Alrighty, so we should be back. We're back in Fallout 3. Alrighty, hit escape. We're kind of mouse and keyboarding this first little section right here because we're back at our original save inside the vault where we kind of get to reset our stuff. So if you're catching in for the first time, what we're doing is we're going through the DLCs of Fallout 3 with as low level characters we can, and we don't take any of our starting equipment in to the DLC, and we go in at the lowest level, hardest difficulty. So gameplay, we're set to very hard as far as the difficulty goes. So we are allowed to kind of recreate our character a little bit at the start, and when we go into a new DLC, which is what we're doing right now. And in the last bit, we kind of had a shorter stream because I got caught up dealing with some other stuff, job searching and whatnot. So we finished, however, Mothership Zeta, which is really cool. Pretty short DLC, just kind of gets us back into the feel of things, back into Fallout 3. And in a similar vein, we're going to be tackling Operation Anchorage next. And the reason we're tackling Operation Anchorage next is I feel it's probably going to be the next easiest, honestly. And we're probably going to do these in order of like ascending difficulty, with maybe Broken Steel being last, just because I have to figure out a way to like get into that section. I might just cheat to try to do it at an even lower level, like just auto-complete the final quest or something to see if I can trigger it without breaking the game. But yeah, so we're gonna also have the Pit and Point Lookout, and I think Point Lookout's gonna be the hardest one for us, so we're gonna save that probably for last and do the Pit. And like the Pit, you know, it's a freaking hellscape, but it's honestly like not as bad enemy wise as some of the things we're gonna encounter in Point Lookout. So I think that's gonna be kind of the order we're gonna do these in. So Mothership Zeta done out of the way, Anchorage next, followed by the Pit, followed by Point Lookout, followed by Broken Steel, if I can figure all that out. So that being said, we're going to just hit continue here. We're going to walk forward, and we're just going to press E on this door. Alright, and we can change a few things here. So let's start this process. Let's change first our sex if it'll allow us. Yeah, we just have to go back one. So I mentioned it in Fallout New Vegas when we were doing this pretty much the same run, but I was kind of wrong about it in Fallout New Vegas, because what Fallout New Vegas has in it is it has the sort of like the gender oriented perks like Black Widow and Lady Killer and whatnot, but they have also perks for like the same sex. For example, there is I think it's like Female La Femme or something like that. You can be a female and do more damage and have certain dialogue options with other female characters, and that was not the same in Fallout 3. If you're a guy, you get Lady Killer. If you're a female, you get Black Widow. However, in Fallout 3 in particular, there's a lot more female enemies, or I mean a lot more male enemies, my bad. So Black Widow's the stronger perk, and I'm pretty sure we're primarily going to be fighting Chinese soldiers, and all of them are going to be male. So if we play as a female character, we'll basically get a flat 10% damage bonus with Black Widow to pretty much everything we're going to fight. So that's pretty much all we need to do there. We're not going to really change our face or do a whole lot there. We really don't have to. I usually, when I make a Skyrim character, especially like the first time I played Skyrim, I spent like 2 hours in the damn character creator only to like play in first person, throw a helmet on, and like never see my character's face. And we kind of just ran through the vault, so our stats were all weird. So we're gonna need a few things here. We're going to be dealing with a lot more, I guess, firepower and fighting groups. So kind of avoiding damage and like sniping, picking up enemies afar, kind of like how we did a little bit in Mothership Zeta, isn't really going to be as viable. We can pick up things like a sniper rifle, but we're going to be dealing with like grenades and snipers and people with flamethrowers and all kinds of stuff. So what we really we might want to focus on hit points a little bit more, and we're also going to be focusing specifically on the gun skill. the small gun skill for a lot of this, unlike energy weapons like we did before. So in this case, we're going to want our agility pretty high, and we might actually be using a couple rapid fire weapons and not have as good access to stealth in certain parts, so luck might be viable too. Lockpick is decent. I don't know if there's very many locks to pick, and explosives we're going to constantly have access to mines, so perception isn't terrible. Again, strength's kind of like the odd one out here. We really don't need a ton of strength, and I think it affects weapon sway a bit, but it's not the same as Fallout New Vegas. So we don't need that very high, so you can probably take a little bit out of that. And there really isn't much in the way of charisma checks as far as I remember. It's been a long time since I played this DLC. But I'm pretty sure everything is pretty much go to objective, blow up a thing type stuff. You really don't have to charisma check your way through a lot. I think there's a few checks in the actual camp, like you can get like slightly better gear or talk someone into giving you a gun early, or getting a different loadout, and certain things like that with high enough speech. But I don't think we're going to need to. We'll do without, because although a crazy amount of investment we'd have to do to pull off those speech checks really isn't worth it, compared to like just having like raw stats elsewhere. So luck of 7 is probably, lucky 7. That's pretty good. And then let's see. More skill points on level up is always good. Repair to keep our stuff up to like maxed out wouldn't be terrible. I'm pretty sure there's a couple terminal sections throughout this to like open doors, similar to, and there might be a few lockpick sections, but I think science comes up a little bit more in the DLC, and medicine is going to be helpful because, like I said, we are going to be taking some damage. So let's get that probably to 7, and probably endurance to 7, just to take some hits. And there might be a couple big guns we can also pick up too, so that'll be helpful for that. So I think that'll be fine there. And then tag skills. Alright, we're definitely going to want small guns. And we're probably going to want sneak. I'm trying to think here. What else could we really use? Energy weapons, not really. Explosives, to a small degree. Melee weapons is actually not terrible. There's a couple sections, especially early on, with things like a combat knife where you can sneak attack people and do crazy damage. But like, we're not kidding ourselves out to really deal with like melee. And we really, as a low-level character, will not have the health to like get into melee with a lot of these things. So, in that case, we could probably just throw it into, say, lockpick or science. The boost is by 15. I'm just gonna throw it in explosives. We might be able to do a few fun things with mines. It's not gonna make a huge difference, explosives or big guns. We can just boost these to like 25. And just go through the DLC with them at 25 and just be able to do very easy locks, that type of stuff. I think that'll be okay. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble. This isn't like Lonesome Road where every little tiny stat point thing mattered a lot more in Fallout New Vegas. So let's just exit the vault. And we're going to get blinded again. I don't really think we had to leave the vault there. I think we could have teleported straight to our destination. That way we're not discovering extra fast travel locations and things like that. Continue. That was weird. I don't know if I double click on my mouse pad, it pauses the game. But yeah, we're back outside, and yeah, we don't want to like discover any new locations, don't want to pick up a lot of extra XP, but we will go and drop our stuff off, because we can access a oh yeah, and we get the level up. There's no way to avoid the escape quest, unfortunately, because basically you want to leave the you got to leave the vault at some point. And if you leave before you're an adult, it causes lots of problems. Like you won't be able to interact with certain things, and it's bad. Like if you leave as a child, and a few other things. Like if you're speedrunning, there's a lot of different things you can do in that regard. Glitching out the game, all kinds of fun stuff. I'm not very good. I'm not really a speedrunner, and we're not doing that. So, but the problem is really once you become an adult, you've picked up the escape quest. And even if we teleport out of the vault and say don't go through that door that we just did, it will still complete the quest for us, and it will always give us basically enough XP to hit the next level. So yeah, we'll just get science and lockpick up to 25, like I said, and we'll just probably leave those there the entire rest of the DLC, and we'll just put a little bit more into sneak, some small guns, and probably medicine. Alright. Oh, that's scrolling. That's interesting. Okay, that's fast. So, yeah, 10% more damage to everybody that we're going to be fighting. That's crazy. So, that's even better than Bloody Mess, and we can get it immediately. So, we're just going to do that. Oops. No, continue. I'm not used to mouse and keyboard. And A, done. Like, A is also left, so that's just a weird system. Okay. And it's going to load in all these quests for all the DLC packs now that we've left the vault. And that is a part of the game where you can expect crashes sometimes. So hopefully we don't get a crash. We've only had one crash so far with Fallout 3, which is pretty damn astounding. Fallout 3 tends to have lots of problems. Right. So we can open this. We're going to dump everything in here except for a stim pack just to like heal ourselves. That way we're just starting with our full allotment of health, because that's kind of fair. Store the jumpsuits and all that. Let's see. Take this over 1 and hit escape. Oops, no tab. Oh wait, how do I get out of here then? Oh no. Okay, it's E. I'm so not used to playing this on mouse and keyboard. I grew up with this on an Xbox, so bear with me. Alright. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, cool. So we're out of the vault. We've dropped all our stuff. DLCs are loading in. Perfect. So as you can see there in the corner, this is the command console. This is what we're going to be using to teleport straight to DLC so that we don't get any other stuff. We're going in fresh. And you can see I was messing with some of the different COC commands, which is center on cell, in the Bethesda engine, the creation kit engine, whatever this is called. And Bailey's Ruins gets us closest, but it's kind of buggy. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to go to Bailey's Ruins, and then we're going to have to toggle the collision to kind of get ourselves out of the rubble, because this is a really like bugged out thing. Okay. Yeah, broken steel is loaded. Who cares? Yeah, there's some enemies and stuff over there, but really we just need to go to this data, quests, aiding the outcasts. Has it loaded in yet? No. I keep hitting escape to close the pit boy. Okay. Well, we end up down here, which is really weird. Yeah, radio broadcast. All right, aiding the outcasts. Let's make sure we're headed in the right direction. Let me click on the darn quest. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, it says it's like right over here. We are in the right area of the game. Perfect. So turning off the collision, it basically lets you fly. We don't want to pick up a rad, so we're going to kind of go around those barrels if we can and just clip through everything. And yeah, here's all the outcast stuff. Let's see here. Outcast outpost. And I think you're supposed to kind of like fought your way through to this normally, or it's a big pain to discover it. But yeah, regardless, we just turn collision off. Now we're on the ground, and now I can actually plug my... No, don't auto walk. No. Uh-oh. Okay. Have our controller in. And enemies just spawned in behind us. Yeah, let's ignore them. And let's see what we can do about just heading underground. Because we have some people we need to talk to. And unlike Fallout New Vegas, we cannot see our own body. We are just an apparition floating in the void.
Stay sharp. Don't open fire without my order.
What's
Who the hell are you? And what do you think you're doing?
what's wrong with your voice, man? Oh, hey, we actually get a speech thing immediately. Black Widow. Alright, listen, sweetie, I'm kind of lost. Can I talk to whoever's in charge? Interesting. Oops, silly. Oops, this is in the vault. Silly me. Wow, what is this place? Mind if I take a look around? Yeah, considering they're kind of like Brotherhood of Steel, they probably don't want random people looking around at all their technology. Let's actually just give this a go.
Sure thing, miss. I'll take you to Protector McGraw right now.
Alright. Cool. Now we can just talk to the Outcast leader, and they're going to have a few things to say to us. I always love this just color scheme on their armor, like this like gunmetal gray and this like kind of weather beaten like red or scarlet. It's a cool look. Normal Brother of Steel, like eat your heart out, because these guys are rocking the better armor. Not better armor, but cooler looking armor. It's called fascia. Alright. Can you walk faster, please? Can I actually like push you? Can we speed you up? I don't. Maybe I think we're speeding him up a little bit. Speedrun strats.
Be more careful.
Oh, now you just want to run.
Here she is, like you asked.
You were supposed to keep an eye on our guest, Defender.
Yeah, like I said, sorry, sir. Not my fault she ran in here. Listen, I still don't think this is a good idea.
That'll be all, Defender. Thank you. Glad you could join the party.
Okay.
Look, Wastelander, I'm not sure what brings you here, but we don't like surprise visits from the local populace. You're lucky you weren't killed. But maybe there's more to you than the average rubble dweller, hmm? That computer there on your wrist. Maybe you can be useful to us after all.
Oh, high enough intelligence. So my Pip-Boy makes me unique, and you need my help because of that.
So you do have half a brain. That's good. I'll keep it simple.
Smart.
I need you, and I need that computer of yours. You help me out, and I'll do what I can to help you. This isn't an offer the Outcasts extend to anyone, so you really should think carefully about it.
Alright. Let's see. If you got a paying job I'm in, what's the situation?
Ah, so you're a mercenary. Suddenly everything has become much clearer. All right, I'll get right to the point. Records indicate there's some high-value tech in this base, but we can't get to it. The armory is sealed by a blast door, and we can't get it open. We're pretty sure anyone who completes the facility simulation program will gain access, but it requires a certain interface, like your Pip-Boy. I need you to go into the simulator and complete that program, which will unlock the armory. Do that and you'll get a share of the gear.
Alright. So it's kind of like a computer game. Yay! Sounds like fun.
But it's not. It's a hyper-realistic military training simulation of the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska from Chinese communists.
You mean Call of Duty?
This is heavy combat. Safety protocols off. That means you die in the sim, your body goes into massive cardiac arrest. Sim death. Real death. You're still listening, so I'm going to assume you're interested.
I don't have a choice.
But time's wasting. Sibley can take you to the pod. Olin will get you briefed. If you want to walk away, you're free to leave. My men won't stop you.
Good to have reinforcements.
You can go home, courier. Alrighty then. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We kind of risk our lives, like, on a whim. But yeah, like, there's just some random junk in here. You can take most of this stuff. At this point, nobody really cares. Nobody stops you. We might want to take just a couple of things, because I think the second we get out of the simulation, we might be in for a fight. It's not a fight we'll be alone for, but we might have to be able to, survive it. and we won't have any of the simulation gear because, you know, it's a simulation. So that being said, if we could find just like a few bits and bobs, like a couple healing items maybe, some weapons, ideally just like a set of armor, anything with damage resistance or damage threshold would help us out. Very easy terminal here, which we can actually use. The terminal system is just like in Fallout New Vegas. Alright, that's pretty damn close. Could be that. Yep. That's 20 XP. And this is all DLC area, so this is all fair game. As far as anything we can get out of this entire area at this point is it's up for grabs now because we're actually here. This is all new content. Alrighty. And you want me to follow you into there and get in a stupid pod. Let's not do that. We don't have lockpicks. That is fine.
Oh, great. Just what we need.
Actually, I don't think you need lockpick skill, surprisingly, for locks in this version. I think it just like makes them a lot harder because I'm pretty sure you can like 5% force lock your way through into like the nose bit of Rivet City, for example. I might be wrong about that. It's been a while since I played Fallout 3 proper. Let's see. I almost want to take that coffee mug for Muggy, even though Muggy is no longer with us. We left him in the last game. We miss you, Muggy. Alrighty. There's a couple sledgehammers back here. Could prove useful. I mean, these guys are wearing damn power armor, but... You say all clear, sir? First of all, I'm a woman. Second of all, like, I'm not one of your officers. Like, I'm not with you guys. Not yet. I haven't agreed to nothing. Alright. Power Fist. Interesting. If you're going unarmed. Just some more hunting rifles. Our hunting rifle is like the best thing we get. It's the best thing we get. It's not a terrible like weapon, all things considered. Buff out. That might keep us alive. Whiskey, some purified water. And there's some turrets and some other stuff. Okay. I think there's really only one other small section to look in. Because this is where we came in. That's empty. Can't get in there, so I'm pretty sure it's this easy door which we can't open because we don't have lockpicks. These mailboxes ever spawn lockpicks? Interesting. And I don't know if there's much to be had in this room. I'm kind of glitched forward there.
Nolan, got a new best friend for you.
Damn, you're annoying.
What?
Yep. Let's hope you treat this one better than the last guy, huh?
Go to hell, Sibley. You know
Oh
that wasn't
yeah.
your fault.
Pretty sure there's a pile of corpses in that room.
We're all looking to get out of here.
Fine. Then get out and let me do my job. Oh, great. Just what we need.
Oh, you're not very excited that I'm here.
You're here to help? Fine. Then put this on. Get in the chair, and we'll run the simulation.
That's it? No briefing? Nice attitude. Is this how you treat everyone who tries to help you?
Until you actually do something that helps us out, you're just one more liability.
Oof. Alright. We know about the simulation, so it's kind of simulating the attack on Anchorage, Alaska, because I'm pretty sure the U.S. military in this world like did a bunch of like simulation-based work and realized that like if the Chinese were going to attack someplace, it was going to be Alaska, and so they prepared specifically against that assault, and it did really go well. So let's see. Okay, I guess
First, you
get
need
to
to
it.
put on the neural interface suit.
But yeah, I don't think she can tell us much more than we're going to figure out on our own. It's basically fight or die. Oh yeah, we do get basically an armor set. It's a shitty armor set, but it's something. It looks kind of like recon armor, I guess. And these are kind of like the Tranquility Lane simulation pods. It's the same tech. Alright. Real quick, let's see, can we repair this up a little bit? We can. So, we'll just equip that. just in case. Yeah, I know it's in poor condition. And we're just going to sit in this chair and hope for the best. And we're off. This is like the original Animus from Assassin's Creed. Alright, and that was the game taking all of our gear away. Because now we're in the simulation. Get a trench knife, some explosive charges, 10mm rounds, winterized combat armor.
When you shoot bunched up like that, I
Stealth
thought you
boy.
were gone. Hope the other guys
50 bobby pins.
I don't
Damn.
think their patrol spotted us coming in. So at least we still have the jump. You still have your gear. So I'm gonna let you make the call. You can go in quiet or guns blazing. We'll still meet at the rendezvous point inside this plane. Then we'll blow those artillery guns to hell. Just watch yourself. The Reds up here don't take prisoners. Good luck.
Alrighty. I mean, I guess that's a realistic amount of noise for being way up on a mountain, but like, damn, that's like loud in comparison to his voice. I might actually, and for some reason he doesn't get subtitles, which even though I have subtitles on. Audio. It's under effects. Yeah, we're gonna turn that down. It still feels a little loud. Hopefully that's not as bad in later sections of the game, but we can turn that like down here. Alright, that's definitely a lot more manageable. Yeah, and he can just scale that. I wish our player character could, you know, climb in any of these games. I mean, we could sort of just, you know, spam the Y button and clip up objects, but it's not the same. You have discovered cliffs. Oh boy. So yeah, silenced 10mm pistol. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but, you know, suppressed weapon, always good. And the winterized combat armor is not bad. So we're rocking some pretty good damage resistance, and we have a stealth boy. 50 bobby pins. That's crazy. Explosive charges is kind of more of a quest item than anything. And some bullets. So we basically get 5 magazines in this pistol. So, the game hands you the stealth boy as an option for like stealthing forward through this area. Really, I don't know why they would kind of like wave the option from your face to go in guns blazing when you really only have this handgun at the start, but I mean, whatever. Alright, let's see. I think they're up there by the barrels. Yeah, it's just this first guy, and he's got a Chinese assault rifle. I'm pretty sure that the enemies despawn immediately after you kill them, so I don't know if there's a way for us to get the Chinese assault rifle off this guy. Let's see. Oh, we do not do a lot of damage. Okay, just get him a little bit closer, and let's see if we can actually hit his arms. Because if we can take out his arms, he'll probably drop the gun. That's critical. Okay, the combat armor is saving our butts. Oops. Okay. We can heal up at those things, which is good. So we don't have any stim packs right now. If we didn't have this combat armor, we'd probably be dead. Our sneak is just not high enough. I don't know if he drops the gun if you cripple his armor, if he just is... Yeah, no, if he doesn't drop it, he's less accurate. So if we want enemies to drop their guns, we're going to have to actually physically shoot them out of their hands. Okay. Just click, click, click. We get 30 XP for each of those kills. It's pretty darn good. Health dispenser. Health restored. Nice, nice. Okay. And we don't have a great shot at you, but we can kind of use VATS to line up a shot. And the DPS on this little handgun is actually not terrible, considering its base damage is 6. Ooh, we're actually out of ammo for it, though. It's okay. We do have a knife. As much as I hate the idea of using it with this character, it's what we got. Yeah, I know my health is low. I'm working on it. I'll just kill this guy and I'll use the health thing to top up. Yeah, you can't search them. They just go wibble and they disappear. All right, well, we can grab that at least. And similarly there are ammo crates. Yeah, honestly, the stealth boy might have actually been valuable in this situation. Might have been able to make some good use of that. But yeah, I thought we could manage. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Okay, there's quite a few of you, it seems. I'll teleport right into his face. The knife. The trench knife does quite a bit of damage for a melee weapon that's as fast as it is. And we can actually pick up the Chinese assault rifle there, and now we can actually fight back. And it automatically gives us ammo for that too, which is fantastic. Not super accurate, but it gets the job done. And this is one of the best assault rifles in this game, like hands down. Yeah, at this point, I think we're taking the guns blazing approach. I kind of wonder. I bet you can stealth your way through this whole section with a stealth boy and just don't fight anybody. Take one frag mine, top our health up, and we're gonna grab this sniper rifle. Now, the sniper rifle is gonna be our new best friend. We don't get much ammo for it at any given time, but we can line up a shot. You know, if they would, ever stop moving. This thing is pretty invaluable for picking off certain enemies at range. Okay, you got too close. So we're gonna take this out, and if Vats is gonna let us target you, we'll just lay a couple shots in your torso. This is pretty reliable. Less damage than I'd hoped for, but you don't survive that very well, do you? Yeah, if you're fighting in any area that kind of puts you next to any kind of healing, you're kind of pretty safe, all things considered, because I'm pretty sure these don't have a limit. So as long as you're close enough to one of these, you can just keep coming back to them. The real limiting factor, I think, is ammo at certain points. Where are we getting shot from exactly? Oh, do you just respawn down there? Oh, we just hit the floor. Thanks, Bethesda. Oh, we just get a level up out of nowhere. Okay. It looks like his model's glitched with the gun, but I think it's just because he's holding it weird. That does less damage than I was hoping. Crippling his torso. I think we're gonna just have to save that for sneak attacks specifically. It's just not really doing a whole lot. Yeah, this is an ammo dispenser, so that similarly to the health thing, just free ammo top-ups. Except on grenades and frag mines, those are separate. It will give you bullets for all your guns. Let's see, like if we look at the sniper rifle, we're back to 5 and 19, like we were before. And then we just suddenly get a level up out of nowhere. Okay. Let's see, I think we're just going to throw a bunch into small guns and sneak for now. We'll deal with the rest as we go, potentially. Let's see. At this point, we could take gun nut just for more skill, but honestly, leveling up quicker is just gonna be helpful. So we're gonna take that. And we're just hitting all of a sudden. So evidently, if you just get out of these guys' range enough, they just forget you exist. All right. Well, we can scout the area ahead of us with a sniper rifle, just to make sure that there's nobody just like lying in wait. Yeah, we just get 33 XP for dropping that guy with a sneak attack. Nice, nice. Yeah. There's quite a few areas where you kind of you can get the lay of the land with the sniper rifle, and you can also potentially basically clear your entire path out with it if you're exceptionally like lucky with enemy placement, or you have just good visibility on an upcoming area. So what's up here? If you do go out of your way to explore, you usually get access to more things like mines, or like more of those healing pots, basically, that you didn't get before. So yeah, right here, there's another stealth boy. And so I think we just get to keep that stealth boy, and we're just gonna have that on hand moving forward. So there's a little bit of exploration you can do. There's also a couple like dossiers and little memos and things you can pick up. But the game is going to constantly throw ammo and health at you, just naturally through the kind of the boxes and the little pot-looking things for the health, the dispensers. So you really don't need much to get through this DLC. Like, you're never really going to be lacking in anything. Where I feel you'd be lacking is just raw offensive power or like sneak. So we're going to try to boost those things up. Because there are certain sections where you're in close quarters, you're going to have to fight lots of enemies with something like this, where your ammo is potentially a little bit more limited because you might be away from any of those dispensers. So you're going to have to make sure your shots count, both with accuracy and that they're doing the damage you need it to. Alright. Yep, just aim for center mass. It's usually a good go-to. Alright, nothing really around here. And we get our first little interior section. Door to cave outpost. And we do have a pit boy for some reason, like, even in the simulation, we just have a pit boy light. So, Sergeant Montgomery, got a rendezvous back up with him. He's the person we talked to right at the beginning who just, you know, climbed the cliff like it was nothing. Oof. F. Okay, let's see. I don't like my chances with this thing because it doesn't do a ton of damage, but if we're hidden, it might be a good idea. Alright, I think it's just this guy. I think the other guy went further down. So we dropped that guy. Yeah, we just stay in hidden even though we fired a really high caliber rifle in what's effectively a cave. You know, that would probably echo like hell, but nobody seems to care. That's fine. This guy might mind. Let's see. 95 torso. I mean, I'll take it. Alright. Yeah, we're hurting a bit. So it looks like that's like, yeah, there's a crashed parachute. So a guy tried to paratroop down here, got caught and got gunned down by the Chinese. Alright, we do have some more stuff here. So health dispenser topped up, ammo dispenser topped up on that too. More mines, more grenades, and there's multiple parts of the game where you get access to picking up the weapons here. Microfusion cells is I think it's a separate ammo type for certain weapons, like I forget what it is called, the big like Newton gun or whatever, that it might not refill with normal ammo dispenser. That might be considered specialty ammo, but we're going to kind of avoid energy weapons for the most part. But yeah, if you missed the Chinese assault rifle before, you can pick it up here, and it's going to be the same for other guns as we go. The game doesn't want you really missing out. Gauss rifle. Yeah, we can get that. Gauss rifle is actually really damn powerful. Like damage 58 versus like the sniper rifle is 30. Like our range weapon skill is pretty bad, but I mean, we might at this point early on in the game we might be able to make good use of this as a sniper weapon in place of this. It's not ideal in a lot of situations, but it's pretty good. But the Chinese assault rifle is a pretty good go-to weapon for pretty much everything at like mid to close range. Pretty good damage per shot, high DPS. Picking up, I mean, may as well just give this a little test run. Pew. 33 XP. Yep, that's a pretty powerful little pew pew there. It's one of the better weapons in Fallout 3 overall, but I think just because its ammo is a lot more limited and stuff, that we're gonna ignore it and go for the more stable option, which is small guns. And we did a bunch of energy weapon stuff last time, so we'll diversify things a little bit. Alright, let's see. Get that over there. Anything down there at the end of the hallway? Not that I can see right there. Alright, and I don't think there's anything really down that way. Yeah, that just drops off to like a cliff. You have discovered cliffs. Alright. We're back into tight corridors, so probably go back to the Chinese assault rifle. It's for the best. And there we go. Sergeant Montgomery being a badass. At least I think it's Montgomery, right?
God damn, this place is swarming with Reds. I almost didn't make it.
You're being modest, dude. You're a badass. You just broke through like an air duct and murdered a guy. What took you so damn long? Just belittle him.
Yeah. Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back, rookie. You took the easy way in. So, what's the situation? We clear to blow the hell out of this place?
Hell yeah, let's see if you can keep up. Yeah, you can ask it for ammo too. You're really not going to be lacking too much in this DLC to do what you gotta do. Alright, let's go.
I got your 6.
Thanks, man. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about this, like, DLC and companions. You're going to have them, sort of. They're not, like, true companions. They're kind of just, like, loose followers that, like, go with you, that help you gun down certain things.
Whoa. Watch your step near those ledges. That is a hell of a long fall.
It is a hell of a long fall. Let's take that fall real quick. I'm interested. Can we make it all the way over there? Oh, nope. Yeah, whatever. Die in the sim, you die for real. Bullshit. It just put us back. But I wanna die. Alright. We do have a red compass tick over here. It's a little bit of a tricky shot through a window. Oh, really? Really? Whatever. Sergeant Montgomery, do your thing. Yeah, he's using the regular assault rifle. I'm using the trader's assault rifle over here. I'm using the enemy's weapon, which is superior in like every way, but
Eyes on. We got company up there.
there's no real reason to come down here. I guess other than maybe sniping that guy in the window. I could have sworn I could have made that shot, but I mean, leave it to Bethesda to have a buggy map. Ooh, that's some good accuracy right there. I mean, I doubt it's all they got. Otherwise, we'd probably have won the war. Alrighty. We can go down here. I think this is one of the first intel pieces across here.
Crossing that pipe. And here I thought I was the one with the death wish.
No, I mean, you just watched me jump off a cliff, dude. I mean, the Chinese guys were doing it. Like, I'd be more worried about crossing these boards, honestly. And yeah, there's just little unmarked locations. So there's just a field storage thing. Get a health dispenser there. A ham radio. Doesn't seem to do much, but we can pop this open. And I think there are some people who are like captured that we can help rescue in certain bits too. Yeah, this first little intel case, 1 of 10, nice, and holotape, bombardment, and Chinese terminals. All right, what does that get us? Anything? Don't think so. All right, let's can we look at this holotape? No. Interesting. I don't exactly know what that does for us then. If we can call in a bombardment somewhere, that'd be pretty darn cool. Maybe we can't do that until later. I know just enough about this DLC to like kind of know what I'm doing, but I'm always just gonna be like relearning things and remembering things as they happen. Did get to play a lot of the Fallout 3 DLC.
Just one more day without seeing another cat. I'll die a happy man.
Did you just say shitty Ren? I don't know what that means, but my name's not Ren. Alrighty. Oh man. I think his head's just gonna roll all the way down the mountain, just collecting snow and become a giant snowball down there. Alright, more bridges, more cliffs. Alrighty, weapons. Let's go back over that sniper rifle. It looks like we kind of got a bit of a clearing here in front of us. These rocky outcroppings are pretty annoying because you're going to spend most of this DLC crouched and you can't really see over them effectively, and there might be enemies just on the other side. So to tell if an enemy's really close, you can kind of walk back and forth a little bit with the compass and just kind of give it a look. Like, so the guy's head's poking out right there. There's no way I'm hitting that with the sniper rifle. I'm going to clip into the rock and hit that instead. So I may as well give a go at this guy. For whatever reason, he hasn't heard that.
Over there. Over there. Yeah. Fire.
Okay. Yeah, we just crippled him enough and actually killed him with the sniper rifle. Not bad. I don't think we have to switch away from the sniper rifle just yet. Kind of give this a quick glance. No, I think we're good. I don't think there's anyone in that building, or if they are, they're not at that window right now. So we can't really get a shot off. So we're just going to go back to the Chinese assault rifle. Alright. Alright, more bridge crossing. That's quite the fall. Oh, the game is just spawning enemies on top of us at this point. Classic Fallout 3. Alright, VATS defense is going to help us out here. We're going to get a faster reload in VATS, and we're going to kind of have a little bit more in the way of health. Or not health, just durability. For good measure, one shot. Double tap. Alright. And once again, I think, you know, we probably ought to have better accuracy when we're that darn close. But, oh well. Anything on the outside here? No. Alright, let's see. We're supposed to go through that way for our main objective. It's Excuse me. It seems based on the compass. So this is probably another unmarked location. Yeah, just more field storage. Okay, well we can open all this. Alrighty, just sinks and stuff. An intel case, 2 out of 10. Nice. And another holotape. Goodbye. Okay. So it's not under MISC here, it's under data and notes. Yeah. Okay, so these are kind of audio logs. So I think this is a goodbye letter, and this is like the initial bombardment by the Chinese with the Americans freaking out, realizing that they're under attack. Let's see. Alright, we just gotta cut through here. There's just some cigarettes. We don't care, because we don't smoke. And about that life. Protect your lungs. You only get the one set. Alright, just pick up all this. Back to the ammo dispenser. No health thing here. Oh, and these just replenish, I forgot, over time. These just keep spawning in. So I'm pretty sure you could get infinite ammo. Unless it caps our ammo for some reason here. Alright, so that's at 1 in 15. If we picked up another one, is it going to go to 1 in 16? And we're already full. Are you going to spawn another thing? No, not right now, it seems. Back away from you, maybe. Whatever, we'll check it out the next ammo dispenser. Alright, so you want us going that way. We're in caution here. Caution from what? Alright. Door to cave passage. So I'm guessing walking out in front of this is kind of instant death. I mean, this is a big, imposing fortress. It's got little, I forget what these are called. But it's got fortifications, basically. I'm guessing the second you walk out here, the intent is that, like, you're walking straight into basically turret fire. So what I think we're going to be doing is we're going through a cave. We're coming down that path there. That would just be my, logical best guess. Are you a person? Might be. At least you're a turret.
Here's a little something from Uncle Sam.
I don't think he can die.
Where this came from.
So he might be able to beat the entire DLC for us in certain sections. Oh, we frenzied a turret. I don't know if it has enough turning radius to attack its allies. Oh, someone's in there fighting it. I think it's one of the Hellfire troopers.
Hostiles vaporized.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around. I mean, we got a little bit of XP for that, I guess. If we got XP, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that's pretty much a death sentence. Shitty run. Okay. Don't walk in front of me, please. Here's a little something from Uncle Sam. Commie.
Come on. Is that all you got?
I mean, yeah, he's dead. So I figured that's about all he does have. Do we get a health top up when we level up? I do not remember. That would be ideal. Let's go to sneak to 50 and just throw everything right now into small guns. And yeah, level 4 is also a perk level. So at this point, really the perks are less important. We really only needed the Black Widow at the start. So I think comprehension, or educated I mean, just get a couple more skill points each level is going to be decent sorting us out as far as our gun suit goes. It's better overall to take that than gun nut at this point, so because we can get those 10 skill points out of this like no problem plus some. So we'll take educated. Less of an immediate boost, but the long-term payout is going to be good, and we don't get a level up. A health top up on the level up. Interesting. That's one of the things I always used to do in Skyrim, is I would be like mid-dragon fight and I would use a level up just to get a health top up. It's quite handy. Not a very balanced or fair game mechanic, but useful. I should probably just do a manual save at some point here, because this is a very unstable game.
Wake up. Old Benji's got
Alright, let's see.
something for you. Got him.
Actually, if we miss with that, it's going to take forever to reload it.
Tommy.
When he says Kami, it's just so odd. Ooh, are we getting shots on? Shots on target? Hey! We're good at what we do. Ooh, that's a hit. Nice. Alright. Oh, too much. Just enough. Alright, just light taps. Did you go all the way down? I think he just ran for him and gunned him down. Yeah, he did. He's a badass. Way to go, Montgomery. Alright. Yeah, positioning is sometimes key. Alright. New location, 10 bit XP for that too. Not bad. And here's a health top up. Perfect, just what we needed. No intel or anything up here, but I'll take health. I don't think you really get much in the way of stim packs, if any.
You bastards right back to the Great Wall if I have to.
Okay, the Inferno Trooper, the Chinese Inferno unit. So these guys have flamers. For whatever reason, we can hit your legs really darn well. We're just gonna do that. I mean, they're already crippled, but... Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. Vance is sometimes a little too slow. And unfortunately, without a science skill 50, we wouldn't be able to hack those turrets, but we've already blown them up from afar, so it doesn't matter too much. Although hacking the terminal would be a little bit more XP. But we can just go straight into the artillery outpost. Oh! I didn't know you could phase through objects too. Damn. He's got so many hidden talents. He's got this like poster here. Alright. Some communist propaganda.
Get out of my...
Get out of my country. Yeah, I like my DPS more than you. Ooh, we got some more company down there. You want to draw their fire for a split second while I just, pop their heads with this thing by chance. Like, that'd be nice. All right. No. Stop it. Don't get smart. Don't charge me with a fast weapon. Yeah, critical strike. Nice. That luck 7's coming into play. Just a bit. Shitty red. Some really weird voice lines, I feel. Okay. Montgomery. Yeah, if you have something for them, give it to them. Damn. Sharing is caring. I don't know if that connected to anything. Okay, where am I getting shot from there? Okay, that's not from here at least. That would have been bad.
I'm on this one.
Are you? Go get him.
Plenty more where this came from.
Alright. hide behind him as a little meat shield. You decided to stand right out in the open. I don't like your chances. Alright. Doing not so great on the whole health thing. But as long as he's up in front, I think we're okay. Alright, if we can find a health thing though, that'd be great. There might be one down here. I doubt it. We can check. And you also can backtrack through quite a bit of these levels if you really had to find, say, like another, to go back to a healing thing. A health dispenser. Yeah, okay. So there was one here. There's another sniper rifle in case you missed it. And missiles. More grenades. Cool. And it's just a couple different alternate ways to get up and around in here, it seems. I think that's the way we have to go, so in true video game fashion, we're going to find the right way to go, and then go the other way, just in case. And there's a locked door here. Maybe something useful. Oh, that's the first bobby pin we broke. Yep, intel. Cool. 3 out of 10. Another stealth boy, and another holotape. And the Chinese assault rifle, if you missed it, but if we pick this up now, it just converts into ammo for us. So that is another way to get ammo. If you don't see a dispenser, but you see a gun on the ground, the game is prompting you to pick it up, you can take it for ammo, if you already have it. And if you don't have it, it will come with ammo. So if you're running out of things, you can just do that too. Alrighty. Let's see. Kind of got a bit of an open area right here. Let's see if we can get some shots off on anybody. So there's a Chinese soldier down at the end of that hallway. That's a headshot. Boom. Alrighty. Can you stop with the explosions outside? It's stopping me from getting off crazy sniper shots. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I missed. Gosh darn it. Thanks game. Thanks for ruining my fun with your explosions. I just wanted to play it safe.
Holy shit.
What do you mean? Holy shit. Alright, I think we're still technically hidden. Can you stop the explosions? Damn. This game. Alright.
There. See him down there? That's a damn chimera tanks. Don't worry, they're well out of range.
I don't know where you're seeing the chimera tanks. Like, I honestly don't. No, it's just a clipboard.
Get out of my...
Oh, where did you come from? He's facing the other direction. Get a little turned around there, buddy. Little bit lost, little confused. All right. There's another guy on the just on the other side of these things. Oh, must have come around. Well, we won't stop him. Okay. Definitely on those desks. More stuff here. More missiles. We haven't found the missile launcher yet, but this is kind of your first indicator that, yeah, you're going to get a missile launcher at some point. I don't know if that falls under big weapons or explosives, but in either case. No mods? I mean, we have got graphical updates and a bunch of things for stability, like CASM and things like that. But most of the UI and everything is kind of intact. Kind of just the default experience. Alrighty. Third try. We didn't have to do a reset. Not bad. Disengage the lock on this. There might be a bit of intel back here too. Yeah, there is. Cool. 4 out of 10. And even more frag grenades. You can actually pick those up. Cool, cool. Alright, looks like we have a bit of a longer section. We'll take the sniper rifle back out.
One of those commies get away.
Wasn't planning on. Oh, wow.
Something that Uncle Sam.
Please tell me Montgomery's rifle in my reticle wasn't. I'm worried he's going to cross right in front of me right as I let a shot off.
Mess with the US.
That's right. You tell him. Oh my gosh, really? These explosions are killing me. Well, they're not killing me. They're stopping me from killing them. Come on. Just drop this guy. He's just power walking towards us. Thank you. Okay. Probably safe to go back to this now. Oh, wow. Explosion stopped us from just getting the health top up there too. Yeah, that's a little bit frustrating. Just how darn often those explosions occur. There we go. Just keep on going with those. All right. Pretty sure they're only really a problem in this area.
Looks like the commies are getting low on ammo for the big guns. Maybe we didn't even need to come up here.
Alright. Yeah, they keep saying Ren. I don't know what these lines are in Chinese, but I have a feeling like, considering this is supposed to be a simulation, that they're very generic, like, kind of racist lines, potentially, put in here. Oh yeah. Bad shooting system is one way of putting it. No iron sights, no nothing. It's very bland as far as the combat goes. I love the gunplay in Fallout New Vegas just because there's a lot more you can do. I don't know why our characters always reload and then they fire one extra bullet. And I don't know why the game does that, but I have a feeling, or like, headcanon for me, our characters just, you know, double tap, you know? Just making sure they're dead. Let's throw more points of small guns. Let's get as much damage out of this as possible. And let's see. Let's just start throwing some more stuff into explosives so we can use all those grenades we're picking up down the line. Really not much that we need to take, all things considered. I think we can just take intensive training, and let's see. Explosives wouldn't be terrible. I think this, just in case, for just more health, just to tank these hits better and get some big guns going potentially down the line. That might be more helpful. Like, we probably don't even need any more level ups than what we have to effectively deal with the entire rest of this DLC, honestly. This one is not the problem DLC. That would be probably Point Lookout. Alright. Come on. Thank you. Bats is really slow. Oop, I'm around the corner while reloading. Not ideal. Alright. So, you decided you wanted to just exist. That's a no-no. Oh, hey, what's up? Love from the United States, then. Sending it your way. I'm up exceptionally late. Alright. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Hopefully we'll just get out of this darn area soon, so we should have to stop dealing with those explosions. We might get more intel out of this, though. We're going to try to get to all 10 intels if we can, you know, grab them all. I don't know if there's one in here. There's a little holotape. Overrun. Let's see. Can't access. Whoa. So I don't know why we can't access those boxes. That's weird. Okay. No intel there either. On the table. Alrighty. Sometimes the Fallout games hide things basically right in plain sight, and I always miss those things. So sometimes I just check tables. I got caught in the Sierra Madre in Fallout New Vegas looking for the code to get into that like underground like kitchen area where Dog is, and yeah, I didn't realize the code was just chilling on a countertop. Let's grab a couple of these things. We'll grab the missiles just in case. Alright, I think we're almost through this section. Oh no. Alright, Crimson Dragoons. These guys have the Chinese stealth suit. They effectively go invisible like as if they're in a stealth boy. While they're invisible, I don't think you can target them in VATS. And they just run at you with swords.
Yeah. So I was wrong. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, so we saw them spawn in. And we can VATS to kind of figure out a general idea about where they are. If you do fire on them, they do go hostile to you and they do run at you. And if they take enough damage, they kind of become visible. So it is a viable strategy to kind of shoot at them while they're in their cloak and kind of draw them out sort of one at a time. If you just run down in here like you didn't catch the Crimson Dragoons dropping in and try to walk in the middle here, you get attacked by all four of them and you're probably going to die, even with the winterized combat armor and stuff. And even if you're a higher level character, it's just all bad news. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So we got him hostile. And now that you're visible, we can actually hit you in VATS. Go for some easy headshots. Let's see. Arena reload. Yeah, they're already dead, but watch, we're going to put one bullet into them anyway, right? Nope, you didn't do it this time. I guess you're just confident that they're actually dead for once. Alright. Yeah, this whole section's kind of a maze. Oh boy, you are right here. Oh, you can target them in VATS. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the invisibility part of this would be a lot more scary if, you know, I didn't have access to VATS. We didn't do damage to you in VATS, really, though. So, that's interesting. They're also just running around all over the shop. Okay. And he goes down. That suit that they're wearing is one of my favorite armor sets in the game, though. I forget where it is. I want to say it's in, like, Rivet City or something. Like, at the bow of the ship. I forget exactly where it is. There is a specific spot, like in a crate, you can grab that armor. And it's really darn powerful. I just forget where it is. Let's see. There's a little area up here with all these catwalks. I'm guessing that lets us. Yeah, we gotta get around to that. So I don't think it matters which side we go up. We just have to get over to there. This probably just loops us back around, drops us on the other side. Right. We'll grab some ammo, health top up. We're gonna pretty much everything else. Fast travel. Oh boy, because we're gonna be doing that a whole lot.
That's the front down there. These guns are pounding on our guys. Let's take them out. Over there. Over there. Get them.
Yeah, I know they're over there.
I'm on this one.
Okay, if you're on that one, I'm on this one. Alright, so we got our first big kind of like make things go explode mission. So we can just plant explosive charge on this, and we got to back up quite a ways. They're on a timer, if I recall, and the explosive that we put on that is really damn powerful. Is it gonna blow up? Alright. Headshots. Yeah, it blew up. And I'm pretty sure he died from that. Okay, yeah, so it's not always the worst idea to sometimes just run in with the charges and detonate them, because you can kill a lot of enemies just with the explosive force of your planted charge. Top up on health, top up on ammo, and we're gonna go and we're gonna do that to like 2 more guns, I think. We got that. We got one up here, and if you're doing like a no-hit run, for example, this might be a bit more challenging. There's an invisible Cruiser Dragoon type person with a sniper rifle and an Inferno unit walking backwards down a hill. Hello there. My gun wanted to say hi. Hi. Yeah, these guys are annoying, the Chinese snipers. They're pretty squishy though. If you do get shots off on them or counter snipe them, they're not all that difficult to deal with. Yeah, I think we just plant an explosive charge there and we can run past into the next area.
Come on, you red Plenty more where this came from.
Alright, let's see. There's 2 guys down there. Let's see what we can do about putting a grenade. Say like right through that doorway.
That's 2. Let's finish it.
Okay. And we do have one guy over there with a sniper rifle. Okay, now he's dead. And you're just tanking a flamethrower to the face. We only can do 1 shot in VATS, but it's enough to kind of cripple that guy's head, probably. If it didn't cripple his head, I'd be very surprised. That was a critical strike. I don't think it did. Wow. He's very hard-headed, I suppose. Hostiles vaporized. Sure. I mean, they go wibble and they disappear, but I wouldn't call that vaporized. Wrong jargon. Alright.
Last gun.
Last gun. Load that thing off the map. Plant explosive charge. Run away. Because that explosive will kill you. It's no joke.
Aha! And they all come tumbling down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Target spotted. Engaging. I'm on this.
Alright, and then we kind of get a little fast travel to the next area with the objective complete. And everything just kind of gets to render in all
fine
weird.
work you did
This is a
taking out
simulation.
those guns. Damn fine.
Yeah. Make with the next objective so I can finish the simulation. You can very much play this meta. Everybody in here, you know, is simulated. They don't really know how to respond to that.
This is no simulation, soldier. That's real blood you see out there on the snow. I got enough to worry about without some hotshot like you breaking protocol. Now get it together. You have a job to do. Am I clear, soldier?
Crystal, sir.
At ease, soldier. We're all a bit strung out from the last commie bombing run on our field HQ. We lost some good men, including my strike team commander, Colonel Patterson.
Oh, you're the simulation person. They knew the drill when they signed up, sir.
Commie sons of bitches. It'll be a cold day in hell before I let them cross Canada into the mainland. But enough of that. I called you down here for a reason. You've earned yourself a field promotion, soldier. From this moment on, you're in charge of Patterson's strike team.
Nice. I'm not sure I'm ready, sir. I mean, we are pretty low level.
Well, you'd better be, soldier. We're running short on time, and that was not an offer. That was an order. We have 3 hardened targets we need your team to handle. Otherwise, Operation Anchorage will be dead in the water. Follow me over to the situation map, and I'll bring you up to speed.
Alrighty. And we get 110 XP for just kind of completing that. And we do have some of our gear taken away from us, actually. But we'll get it all back here momentarily.
Okay, pay attention, soldier.
We didn't
I'm
really
only
follow
gonna
you to
go
the
through this
map.
once.
It was right here.
We've set up our new field HQ down here.
So
The
HD.
area is pretty secure now that the artillery guns are gone. The first of the 3 targets we need to handle is their Chimera depot over here. Be careful on your approach. You're gonna have to get through the enemy camp on the way. Once you breach the perimeter of the depot, you need to take out both of the main fuel tanks. Your second target is all the way over here. The Chinese have set up a listening post set into the side of Callaway Ridge. There are some abandoned mines along the route, so keep your eyes and ears open. It's a great place for an ambush. You need to clear the place of personnel, so we can get our intelligence boys in there to start decoding. Once the first 2 targets are down, the last obstacle standing in the way is their damn pulse field. You need to cross it, then cause it to overload, so we can mop up the place with the T-51Bs. Let me warn you now, unless you have some sort of a death wish, I wouldn't even go near the field until the first 2 targets are down. Lieutenant
Good
Morgan
advice.
will be your eyes and ears for Operation Anchorage, so get everything else you need from him. Uncle Sam's invested a lot of money turning you into a killing machine. Time to pay him back. Dismissed.
Sir, yes, sir.
Lieutenant Thomas Morgan, Intelligence and Logistics at your service. I point, you shoot.
Alright, keep that in mind. Yeah, there's no, I think you can choose between these 2, which one you want to really do first, but there's no reason not to do them in a linear fashion. You do want to do the first 2 before you take on the fields, however. There is some Psycho, which is interesting that that's just, in a military, base, but I'm okay. I doubt
The
it.
U.S. Army needs more soldiers like you. Carry on.
Yeah, because I'm real and you're not. Real soldiers are probably better than simulated soldiers.
Anything else that I&L can help with?
Yeah.
So, you're in charge of Patterson's suicide squad, huh?
So it was some kind of suicide squad. Alright. Suicide squad. Hey, I didn't sign up for this.
None of us did. We all just end up doing what we're supposed to do, and hopefully make the enemy die in the process.
That would be ideal.
Anyway, I'm here to give you a hand with intelligence and logistics. Whatever you need, I'm your guy.
Okay. Let's see. I work alone.
Cocky bastard, aren't you? You planning on taking on the whole Red Army alone? Just stick with Sergeant Montgomery. He'll be your squad commander, and he knows all the ins and outs of the team.
Nice.
If you need anything, like reinforcements or status reports, just speak to him.
Then why do I need
So,
you?
What else can I do for you before you hit the field?
Can you send me with gear?
Can do. Pick what
Alright.
the government sure.
So we use a terminal to do that. And the strike team, how do I put them
Uncle
together?
Sam's use the
And
recruitment markers I gave you and choose your team members.
whatever you
Then
see
head
fit.
outside to the barracks and you.
Alright, cool. So, we're going to have to set up our strike team, and we're going to have to, which I think is one of these terminals, and one of these is our gear. So, let's see. Close assault package is a like a combat shotgun. Fire team package, I think, is the assault rifle. Sniper package is pistol and sniper rifle. Heavy weapons package, I think, is the missile launcher. Honestly, the sniper package for us is not terrible, but all things being as they are, I think we'll do the best with just the regular fire team package.
Make the artillery guns feel like a walk in the park.
The Patterson's terminal. Alright, so we have a couple different things. So we have 3 markers. Unit 3. How many markers do we get? Let's see. I don't think we get much. So we can. These are basically the people we get to take with us. I'm gonna take a sniper with me because I'm pretty sure if one of your guys dies, they don't despawn. We might, if the sniper dies, we might be able to take their rifle. And then after that, probably just an infantryman. And I think, yeah, we don't have enough for the Mr. Gutsy. I think you take one regular guy plus a Mr. Gutsy, or you can take like one sentry bot. The robots are considered like pretty overpowered, so they're worth more markers. Yeah, we're just gonna grab. I guess we'll take a missile unit for the lulz. All right, let's take the team and deploy them. 5 recruitment markers removed. All right, and we can speak to Sergeant Montgomery to kind of deal with our strike team.
Chinese communists are stomping all over us. Time for us to
Not
pay
for long.
them back.
Indeed. Door to Anchorage. Alright. We should be all set up to continue now. And our guys just apparate out of the ether.
Sir.
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 Sir. If I go up to like this guy, will he do that too?
Sir.
Sir. Okay.
Sir.
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 Sir. Okay. I think there's a doctor in here we might be able to talk to. We'll talk to you about our strike team. There's a little bit more requisition type stuff we might be able to do. I think we need speech to really do all of that.
You hurt? Congratulations on making it to the
Alright,
HQ.
5 Psycho just talking to her.
Out
Evidently that's just a standard like battlefield, like sort of rationed drug. That's a little spooky considering just how crazy dangerous Psycho is supposed to be for everybody. And there's just tons and tons of copy. Sir.
Sir.
Sir. Quartermaster.
What did you need, soldier?
Alright. Ready for my fire team gear. Alright.
Everything appears to be in order.
And get all my stuff.
Remember, that gear's
Property of Uncle Sam. Alright. So let's see. You could talk to him. I think he might give you a Gauss rifle, but
Sorry, this is the best I've got.
yeah. If you have really high speech, you can get a little bit more in the way of extra stuff. But we don't need much. Alright, I'll take some of these grenades with us, though. It's always good to have. Take a couple missiles, just in case the missile launcher guy dies, and we can take his missile launcher. Whatever, we'll just leave the rest. It's annoying to pick up. Is there anyone special in here we can talk to?
Sir.
Sir. 251B unit. These are all just grease monkeys. Can't get any of this armor yet, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like anyone wants to just give us power armor, which would be, you know, helpful. Alright, let's talk.
Well, looks like we're working together again, sir. General Chase assigned me to the strike team. And thanks to your promotion, I guess I'll be saluting you from now on.
Alright, just keep going. Sir? Intelligence. Enough, there has to be a way to halt the simulation, a passcode or something. And we could just... That's not necessary, Benji.
Simulation? What the hell are you talking about?
This is as real as it gets.
And thanks to you, a lot of guys are still vertical. Those artillery guns were pounding the crap out of our soldiers.
So yeah, like, anytime you try to, you know, combat the simulation, be like, it's not real, it's all fake, get me out of here, the simulation doubles down and is like, no, this is the real deal, soldier. And I love it. All in a day's work, Benji.
All in a day's work, he says. Yeah, sure. Every day I wake up and single-handedly infiltrate a commie-infested base on a suicide mission.
Yeah.
With a role model like you, our boys are gonna turn into killing machines.
I would hope so. Alright, I'll make officers out of all of them.
That's the spirit, buddy. Now, on to bigger and better things, eh?
Alright. Let's do the smooth and by the numbers, follow my lead.
Yes.
Alright, and we can tell them where we want to go. So we can go to the Khmer Depot, we can go to the listening post, and either one of those works. We'll just go to the, they said Khmer Depot first, so we'll just do
Yes,
that.
sir.
And they head out. And we can just follow in kind. Are you going to do the sir thing again? Do it. Nah. So I guess it's only the first time you approach them.
Sir.
Sir. Alright. Are you going to do it too?
Sir.
Sir. And our strike team's heading this way. Ooh. Guess we're not taking prisoners today.
I just want to get in there, kill a couple Reds for good measure, and then get my ass back to base camp.
I haven't died yet, have I? In fact, I'm starting to think I'm indestructible. Like some kind of superhero. You can call me Super Grunt.
You're crazy, you know that? Sir.
Sir.
Almost time. You doing okay? I ever tell
This
you I
voice
got an
acting's
aunt lives in
amazing.
Anchorage? She's in there. Somewhere. And God help me, I'm gonna get those Reds out of her backyard.
Spoken like a true defender of freedom. Just don't go doing anything stupid out there, okay? Remember, I'll be standing next to you.
Well, I do have a sort of secondary objective I need to get done. My kid brother back home wants one of them Chinese guns. And this could get ugly.
Right.
Yeah, so we got a guy with a little bit of like a invincibility complex. I don't know.
Ice camp's right around the bend, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What do you...
Alright, and we can just tell them to go to the other place from here instead. And we can tell them to wait here while we scope things out. We don't have the sniper rifle with us, so that's not as advisable, so we're just gonna tell them to
Yes,
attack.
sir.
Probably dealing with more casualties that way, but I mean, I kind of want that sniper rifle, so if you go down, he goes down. Alright, yeah, we just got the knife, as always, some of the grenades we picked up, and some ones they gave to us, and a bit of ammo in this. Alrighty. And we're probably going to want to just save on occasion, just because. Okay, guard dog going down, because of how unstable this game can be. Alright, worst comes to worst, we have a ton of grenades. Alright, looks like there might be an ammo thing right there, though. Anything in here? Any intel? No, just some cots. Alright. Yep, there's some health. Top up on that. Top on that. Grab some frag mines. Good stuff. Chinese terminal. Do we get any intel out of this? I don't think so. It's all encrypted. Maybe if we did the listening outpost first, we'd actually be able to decrypt those a little bit. But it's whatever. Alright, I think there's guys in these guard towers. So we're going to try to get as close as we can and take out these guys. Because our own guys are going to really struggle to hit these guys up here. If you want something done right, you're going to have to do it yourself. Alright, okay, I thought we were going to essentially break our legs there for a split second. But it wasn't quite high enough to really cause us much in the way of fall damage. Okay, oh, that's really stuttery. I'm not liking that. Okay, we got U3. Okay, there he is, Montgomery. Cool, cool. So everyone's still alive for now. And there's an intel. 5 out of 10. Cool. Alright. Just kind of walk through here, and then we've kind of got kind of these hollowed out buildings for a little bit here.
Good night, commie.
Check your file.
Alright, can we actually save these guys? Will you get up and fight with us?
Thanks. Look, I've got to get back to HQ with my pants down. Some papers before Don't tell anyone you found me like this, all right?
It's like, oh, don't tell anybody you found me like this. And they immediately run off the base camp. Okay. May as well get explosives up at 50. Spawn guns is already really high. We don't really need much in the way of specific perks. We'll just throw a couple things in the big guns in case we get something like the missile launchers. Demolitions Expert may not be terrible. But honestly, overall damage output being higher, not bad. And just 3% overall damage resistance higher, that's not bad either. Especially considering how much armor we're wearing, like 10% more on top of that's pretty good. So we'll just take that. We'll take more ammo too, and more frag mines. And we'll just keep on keeping on. So far so good. All of our strike team members are alive. I usually have a couple of die when I just tell them to do the force, like, outright assault. I'm pretty sure there's mines out here. Or no, there's spider drones. That's what they are. These things aren't super dangerous, all things considered. They're more of an annoyance than anything. The explosive radius on the little mine on these guys isn't that deadly. It's just kind of a nuisance because they move about. But at least you encounter them in a pretty darn open area there. If they were somehow hidden under the snow, like in the snow textures or on rocks, that would have been really frustrating the first time. But no, you kind of get to see them like right out in the open, and it's pretty easy to deal with them. They're not worth much in the way of XP, so they're kind of a sink for all your bullets, which is not ideal, but we're doing okay on ammo. Oh man, alright. So we've taken fire from up top there. If we had the sniper rifle, like, that would be a lot easier to deal with. We have some suppressive fire from our own guys. Getting close. We could probably just toss a grenade up there, to be honest. Oh. No, that's bad. That's too much, isn't it? Oops. I don't think that worked at all. Oh well. Alright, this is the Chimera outpost. We might be able to get a grenade into there, though. We like... No. Not really. Grenade range in this game is pretty garbage. Yeah, we're just gonna stop trying. I give up. Alright. Let's see. I remember there being something nasty about this particular area, but I don't remember what it was. It was more intel. We'll take that. Always. And, yeah, you can kind of just camp these little health things. I don't think they're on a cooldown at all. So, not too bad. Our guys probably are getting held up by those things. But we're going to want to go to these big fuel tanks, and we're going to want to throw explosives on them. Plant explosive charge. There's somebody back here. There's a few people back here, but they're all kind of on the other side of the wall. I don't know how much of a shot they really have on us, but if we're back here, we can return fire at least. And if we're back here, we're not going to get caught in the explosion. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, the blood splatter effect is pretty annoying. I actually was able to disable it in Fallout New Vegas, but I didn't take the time to install a similar mod to do the same in this game. Having that blood splatter effect, or pretty much any gore, like if I were to upload this on YouTube, would basically get it demonetized immediately. so I haven't really been posting these to YouTube very much. I have all the footage. I've been meaning to like edit and cut it down, but it hasn't really been a thing. Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go out and around for one of those at least. Let's just follow this. This seems more like a linear path. Let's keep on going this way.
Over there. Over there. Get him. Got him, Fred.
Oh yeah, the Khmer tank itself. I want to say there's some gimmicky way that you can beat these things easily, but I don't know what it is. Oh well, I'm gonna run past it, hopefully not get killed by it. And I'm gonna run for this. I'm gonna plant the explosive charge, and I'm gonna run and try to tuck myself into this building to avoid the explosion. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a health dispenser. Just two of you back here. I should have really just focused my fire on one of you at a time. Made sure you were all dead. Alright, and from once you're in here, dealing with the tank isn't so bad. Because you kind of just get natural cover and unlimited ammo. If you somehow lost to the tank at this point, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, you're like just head glitching through that. It's so annoying. Would you like, don't? Okay, looks like he's dead. Cool.
Nice work. They've been rolling those chimeras all over us for months. Good to see him out of commission for a while.
Nice.
I'm gonna order the strike team.
Alright, so I guess we're done with this area. And is it going to reset us back to all of our default stuff? We still have all the psycho at least.
You're doing a man's job, soldier. Keep it
Indeed.
up.
Will do, I guess. So I think it just loads you into this interior cell so they can change the overworld a little bit.
All right, boys. I'm gonna make you famous. Get yourselves into a heroic pose.
Too bad no one's ever really going to see this photo.
Okay, that's it. Just like that. Hold still. Sir. Excellent. The
Sir.
Captain Post thanks you. Who knows? Maybe someone will turn this photo into a statue one day. All right. You boys try not to die.
That's probably an
okay?
Easter egg. There's
God bless
probably
you.
a, in
God
Fallout
bless
1 or Fallout 2,
USA.
a statue
Sir.
like that. Sir.
Sir.
Sir. I think everyone from our strike team is still alive. So I don't think we have to do much in the way of changes.
Ice camp secured, sir.
Alright, just go to the listening post.
Before the day is out, we'll be fighting for our lives. You do realize.
Alright. And I don't think there's really much more to do in camp. We can't pass the speech check to get more gear, really, so...
Sir.
Sir. We're just gonna keep on going. Looks like we have a little bit of additional fire support.
He's up on that ridge, right over there. Yes, sir. Look at you, all calm, cool, and collected. Doesn't the fact that we're surrounded by Chinese troops make you even a little bit anxious?
Man, Anchorage ain't nothing. You know what all this is? Practice. Next stop, Shanghai. Just you wait.
Spoken like a true defender.
I like your
of freedom. Just
enthusiasm.
don't go doing anything stupid out there, okay? Remember, I'll be standing next to you.
Alright,
Hey,
reuse
I'll
that
do
line
whatever it
though.
takes. You know why? If I don't protect the weak, you know, people like you, who will?
It's like
Ooh.
talking to a child sometimes. You know that? Sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
How you feeling?
Yeah, so this guy just went pop there. So there's a sniper up on that ridge somewhere.
The mining town is crawling with commie forces, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What are your...
Alright, this worked last time. Attack the enemy in
Yes,
the
sir.
mines.
We'll attack the enemy at the mining town.
Yeah, just run and gun. That's totally a viable option. Yeah, they're not doing all that much damage really. Ooh, that does a little bit more damage, mine. Alright, commie sniper. Chinese sniper. What's the difference? Am I right? Oh. We actually gonna go down for the first time? Not if I can help it. Ooh. I couldn't help it. Alright, someone's got like a missile launcher then. Oh, it's a vertibird, I think. Was it a vertibird explosion? Or did someone just throw a grenade? Or was it my own missile launcher unit that did me in? This guy up here has a missile launcher. Don't like that. Okay. Let's see. We've had great success with these, but... Yeah! Oh. I don't know if that worked. Looks like we did something.
I'm on this one.
Oh, I think that... Yeah, we hit our own missile unit. Whoopsie daisy. Well, it's okay. So the sniper's there, infantryman's there, it looks like. We might have killed the missile launcher guy. No, he's fine. It's all good. Oh, come on. Yeah, that was not going to be in our favor there at all. Oh, we just lost an arm. Yeah, we might need a hand with this. No, don't target your own guys. Target the... I know you're still up there. Come on. Poke your head out and dare you. Okay. So I don't see any of the healing crates. There is a guy right there with an assault rifle. He's gonna get shots off at us no matter what we do, really. Oh, did he knock the gun out of his hand? He's just trying to punch people? Ooh, I don't like his chances with that. Versus multiple guys with some military grade weaponry. Nah. Alright, there is a health thing over there. Okay. If we kind of stay out of this guy's like direct line of sight, maybe, and kind of just take pop shots, and like he'll fire into the wrong spots. Alright, we crippled something. Alright, just get enough shots off on. Alright, cool. There's just a guard dog way over there. Not taking any chances. It's going down. Okay, 5 bullets. Run. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take some frag mines, some grenades, I guess. And, yeah, alright, we're back to a good spot. I got a little dicey there for a moment. I kind of wonder if that was our own missile launcher unit trying to take out the sniper that killed us. I don't know if that kind of friendly fire damage is on. Alright. So is this first section clear? So I guess we want to go this way, but I think it's blocked off, so follow the linear path. The game really doesn't want you to think as linear because of how open the map seems, but alright. Let's haul out buildings full of enemies. These here can be a little bit tricky sometimes just because, yeah, I think that guy right up there has a flamethrower, for example, meant to like take you out as soon as you like get into the main kind of building itself. Another guy down there. These guys are positioned pretty darn well, but we have health right now, so we don't care how well they're positioned as long as we can take the hits. Alright, and he's dead. He's disappearing. Great. And even more guys just decide they want to spawn in. Alright. There's another American soldier.
Took us by surprise. I was the lucky one. Thanks for the rescue.
You want to help out? No, you're just running back to HQ. Coward. Alright. Let's see, cut through here. Oh, come on. Alright. No, I'll just go for the legs. Dance. Just tagged him in the ear with that. I wonder if the missile launcher unit ran out of missiles. He's just using the pistol at this point, it seems. Do we have everyone still alive? Oh, there's two. There's two there. There's Montgomery. Did we lose the assault rifle guy? Right after he was saying he was a superhero and felt invincible? Ooh. Well, just someone remember, his little brother wanted a Chinese assault rifle, so you want to grab one of those. This whole area is full of snipers. Damn, invisible snipers. That's nuts. Alright, but we can kind of VATS in and get shots on pretty easy. I want to use up here, right? Yeah. You're highlighted in green. I don't think you're a friend. So we're just gonna keep firing. USA. Yeah, you can give a victory hoot in a cheer when you actually do something, guys. Right now you're just kind of meat shields. Yeah, the sniper set would have actually been ideal to swap to at this point. Oh boy, that lag. Okay. Don't want to be shooting there. Come on, game. Alright, we're just going to sight him with VATS, I guess. This game wants to be annoying.
Engaging targets.
I'm just going to get him close. Okay. We should be able to target you. Actually, we'll just target the easy shot. Got him to VATS. Oh, and he just decided he wanted to become an astronaut. He's not a good astronaut, though. Alright. And back to inside buildings. Listening post itself, though. Alright. So now we're in here. Is it just the two of us?
The mining town is now secured, sir.
Alright. Well, yeah, we dealt with the mining town. Listening
Yes,
post.
sir.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Anything in the way of healing? No, just out of order toilets. Of course, because even in a simulation, toilets aren't going to work. And it's just this guy just standing here? What? Chinese technician. Okay. That's a shame. I was really hoping that was going to kill him, but whatever. Alright. So we're running low on ammo. We'll probably find some here real soon, that means, I'm guessing. We do have grenades. We have a plethora of explosives, including mines.
Don't let one of those commies get away.
Oh, of course.
Don't mess with the U.S.
Just give me your sniper rifle, please. Okay. We don't need it. Alright. Use VATS to teleport behind him. Alright. Alright. I need you to handle this guy.
Over there.
There's two of you. Why do you just want to say... Oh, why are you... Why are you so bad? What the heck? He just decided he wanted to just crouch. Okay, you have a guy right behind you with a gun, and you did nothing, Montgomery. Come on, I thought you were a badass. Alright. Game's being really stingy about giving us health and ammo at this point. Which is quite annoying. But we'll make do. Of course, there's a sniper. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I'll just place a frag here, and we'll back up to this point if we need to. And you're back between those two panels. I'm really bad at placing these grenades in the right spots, so hopefully that's somewhere relevant. That did damage to something. Oh, yeah, he wants to fire at us.
I'm gonna push you back.
Yeah, if you want to take care of
right
that,
back
go
to the
for it.
wall if I have to.
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, ow, Montgomery, come on, man. He got right past you. Okay, yeah, caught him reloading at least. Good, good. Okay, 0% chance to hit. I think we're getting shot by Montgomery there. Try not to do that, please. I'm living on the edge. Okay, now we have ammo and we have health. We're back to being invincible. Alright, Chinese sniper. There's another one just in this room. Okay, well, he's gone.
Is that all you got?
And another level up. Nice. We're gonna level up quite a bit. I think we ended Mothership Zeta at like level 7. So we're pretty much already there. We're not even done with this one. There's quite a bit of XP to be had. The enemies drop, like, Mothership Zeta, you kill an alien, it's like 8 XP for most of them. These guys are 33 apiece. Like, and they're pretty much just as hard to kill. May as well just throw a bunch into small guns. Get that pretty much maxed out. And then anything interesting to take. I'll just take even more damage. So why not? We're kind of just made to be a killing machine, a living, walking weapon of mass destruction. So we'll try our utmost to be that for, you know, the U.S. government in this simulation, because that's what they want. Yeah, the technician didn't want to fight back, but it's too bad. Alright. 90% chance in VATS now. Do a lot better with VATS accuracy now. We level up the small gun skill more. Alright. Any intel on any of these shelves? Anything neat, interesting that we can grab? Doesn't seem like it. It keeps
Attacking the listening post as ordered, sir. I'll
Yeah.
give you a new update when the objective is complete.
Sure. Okay. Let's see. There's this building right here, which has a bit more in the way of ammo and health and whatnot. Getting shot, however. Invisible Chinese snipers. These suits that these guys are wearing can't be cheap. Like, how do you have so many damn invisible people? You know, we can just keep spamming those. It's a little cheap, but I mean, they're your only source of healing. Why am I getting shot? Really? Is there one in here? Okay, he's gone now. Are you engaging? Or are you just saying that? You walk out of the building. Ooh. Yeah, bloody mess, man. Dang. Turn them into a
That
fine
should be
red
the last
mist.
of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys, thanks to you.
And that's it.
I'm gonna order our men back to the field HQ. See you there.
Alrighty. And we get a little wibble effect and we end up right back at field HQ. We get 110 XP for that too. Damn. We're doing quite well for ourselves as far as leveling up within the DLC goes. Do you want to change up our strike team at all? I think it's okay. It's nothing fancy, but it's fine. Alright. Anything new to say to us? No? Just smoking a cigar? Okay. Oh, hello. Sir. Actually, we will want to,
Good work. For a
Good,
local.
good work. Yeah, I know. We will. It does seem like we need to re-recruit people. Do we not get more markers? What's going on?
You've hit the targets. Now the only thing left is...
Okay, maybe we don't get the strike team as part of the this last bit.
All right. Now it's just you and me. Let's go take down the pulse field.
Okay, sure thing. That being the case, we're at the kind of the 2-hour mark on the stream. We'll probably finish this last bit of the DLC tomorrow in the evening. Because we usually stream for about 2 hours. Not really long streams, but yeah. So we're going to finish this up tomorrow. And then we'll probably start the pit if we don't hit the 2-hour mark with the last little bit of this. We're going through this one pretty quickly. There's very little in the way of like lore implications and stuff, and anything that could be implicative in lore like is easily retconned because this isn't real, it's a simulation. So there's not a ton to talk about. Well, that's kind of cool. This is a very much a run and gun DLC. It's really short, similar to Mothership Zeta, but I think Mothership Zeta at least is like a little bit more interesting. This DLC is overall pretty lackluster, but you know, we're trying to do them all. So yeah, we've hit level 7, which is pretty much where we were at the end of Mothership Zeta, I think. Fairly well equipped, especially on the armor front. Haven't popped Psycho yet, but that'll probably have to happen. I mean, drugs got us all the way through like New Vegas. Like, we're gonna use them here too. Like, got it. But yeah, not doing too bad. Just drop a save and just validate. We're on the hardest difficulty. Overall, not been so bad. So if we can handle this, if we can handle the pit. If we can handle the pit, we might be able to handle Point Lookout. As long as we're careful. And then we'll see about Broken Steel. That's going to be the one that remains to be seen. But for now, this has been Mr. McFisticuff. You've been watching us complete Fallout 3's DLCs, starting as a first level character with no equipment. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.